Hey, guess what? It's the end of the year. I think I'm more excited than my children are. But yeah, that means that I don't have to like skedaddle up at 6 o'clock trying to get kids up at the last minute. Um, 5 o'clock, 5:30 is just too much. Let them sleep for 30 minutes, and an hour should do them just fine. 10 minutes in the shower to wake up to refresh from, you know. And but baby, I am so excited, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Do y'all understand the excitement of not have to wake up early to get kids off to school? Like y'all don't understand how I feel. Hey, Kiana, Kenya, how you doing, darling? Thank you for joining. Y'all, I'm so excited. Yo, I could cry. Like I was asleep until 7:30 this morning. I could cry. I felt so good. Yeah, but yeah, when I tell y'all, so my son made me super happy, but my daughter made me ecstatic happy. Like y'all already seen that she made great grades all year round, like the whole quarter. She had A's and B's, and y'all, and this is a child that they was going to put in a slow class, and with grace of God the teacher saw her. Like she was like one of the kids that everybody thought she was had autism. Autism. Yeah, autism. And they thought she was, couldn't be able to learn. But she did a 360 on us in these like years. And when I took her out of public school, I put her in private. She did a 360 on her own, y'all. Not like forcing, she was like that summer school kid and she tried and I just let her shine. And but my son, he was always he was always that one. So she's definitely my pride and joy this year with her education, and she just did a 360. And I guess sometimes, your children can see you struggle and they're more aware of like the hardship. And I don't like give them like, yo, we're poor type of, conversations because they shouldn't even know about that. But they see like, she's struggling. She tells us, oh, I can't get this time. But, as a parent, you just do what you can do. Um, and be honest with you, it was a little bit easier when me and her because I had it, but when it was easy for my son. But now it's it's a little tougher because times are harder, and I have a toddler that's in daycare. So that can really put a damper on children. So I'm not trying to be one here, bad mouthing, but the more kids you have and you're not financially stable, it does affect them. It does in so many ways. It does. You might not see it, but we're going to talk about it. So, Tyrone, girl, let's get into this video. I'm just going to do the parts and then I'm watching other people do the rest of the video because way she pulled out that shit under the couch what made me have a heart attack in real life because your baby, you just proclaim you don't have any roaches, but y'all living like roaches, like y'all really miss y'all buddies. Those kids miss their buddies like no reason why kids that have roaches still live like this, y'all. I don't know.
Y'all, welcome back to another video. Welcome back. So in this video, I will be getting the living room cleaned up like a little bit. Like this is one morning where I walk in.
Bitch, did you know what you said on your and your voiceover? I'm going to clean up a little bit. Baby, you know damn well you need to clean up more than a little bit. Let's go.
And I realized the living room looks a hot mess under the couch and everything. And I know if I send the kids to school and it's not clean, I'm going to end up doing it myself. So I'm just going to go ahead and have them do it before they leave. And then I'm going to also start getting their clothes together for them to get dressed. Her dress is tight, fits just right. She's so fierce with her style. She talks that talk and walks that walk. In her high heels with pride. 손가락질만 갱숙한 girl. 예쁜 여자, 쉬운 여자. 같은 너의 발 깜짝 놀라.
Okay, y'all. I don't know. Y'all just witnessed all those water bottles under the damn couch. Y'all, I'm more upset at the fact that you allow this to even take place before you even laid your ass down. Like, y'all, when I tell my kids to put the pillows on the back. Well, one of my couches has um is sitting by the wall. So my little throw pillows are sitting on the wall if there's somebody sitting there. You're not going to sit there. You're not going to put my pillows on the floor. You're going to place them behind there on the wall. Sky, why is your pillows on under the couch? It's just like you don't really care about your house because you wouldn't even have that in the play. That would never exist. And you stay at home. This is not what happened last night. This is what happened during the days and days and days of you and your man not monitoring the house. See, I think Sky said her bedroom or her office space is upstairs. And if she stays upstairs, you know she's not monitoring those kids. And that tells me that you really don't, the way that those kids' bedroom was looking when you went to go pick them up, take you like, hey, wake up, tells me you don't monitor that house. And that house is going to go back and look that exact same way. I wouldn't be surprised by the end of January 26th, you're going to have one of those big ass dumpsters in your living room. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised. Now you said you getting the kids ready for school. Did that little boy wear those jeans and shirt to bed? I'm just curious. Because right then and there it tells me that little boy didn't take a bath. Y'all, I would have a panic attack if I came in my damn house. Like my son would try me. Y'all, we got kids. You know that kid that would try you and stuff a paper a wrapper in the under the thing so he don't get in trouble, baby. That boy would eat that wrapper. He sure would. I don't care how he did it. He would eat it just alone. And that tells me that you and your husband don't monitor the kids. Shoes on the floor, they know where the shoes at. My kids, put the shoes in your room. Don't leave them on the floor. I will knock your ass out. I live in a home. I do want a home that look and act like it's functionable like a living home, but not a barn. And it's crazy. You got in that house and your children had to go through so many turmoils of living to here and there for you to still have them treat their home like that. Y'all, I'll be honest with you. I haven't even been a minute and I was disgusted. And I already see how your kitchen look. Shit always around. Food is always on the table, the counter. Throw that pickle juice container away. There's no pickles in it. Throw it away. I don't know what you're saving it for. What you saving it for? I don't know, but you just throw it away at this moment. I'm sorry. Your kids need to take off their clothes when they go home from school because that little boy, if you just woke up, and I'm being honest, he just woke up and she just said, I before they go to school, I gotta get their clothes ready. He's still in his clothes from last night. Just nasty. And then you talk about we haters. No, bitch. We just observe your nastiness. Nobody's not hating on that. You can't even get your kids to throw water bottles away. And I feel like that might be a higher chance that it might be cuz husband over there that's leaving the bottles like that as well. Because that man definitely tells me he don't care how the house look, just how you laid in bed with your house looking like that. I don't know anybody that is comfortable with that. See, Skye got y'all effed up. Well, I'm depressed. Baby, I don't care if you're depressed or not. Your man is comfortable with you living in filth. That's just the crazy part about it. And y'all, I don't know if y'all ever dated a super clean man, but baby, they ain't going to bed with no dirty ass house. They just refuse to do that. They don't live in filth. That just threw me a loop. Like, damn, y'all just live in filthy. Most men don't like filth. Skye, you about to lose Cuzbay. Because Cuzbay is about to go home to somebody that can cook and clean. Watch, just look at Donna. Donna out here, she was praying on what's his face. And she's like, yo, I can cook, I can clean, and Donna can do that. Nisha most likely can clean. That's the reason why probably Gerard probably was like, yeah, Nisha dumb as hell, but she at least clean and cook. Y'all women be low value. Vibration. And is that vibration? Because there's no way I'm going to put my energy and go into bed with my house that dirty. Are you okay with it? That's the killer. So, y'all, let's look at them trying to clean up this place, y'all. She's not really talking. Okay. So while y'all sitting around, y'all see this? Do y'all see that? Why the fuck do y'all have baskets of clothes sitting in the main living room? Not folded up, just sitting there. Let's go. So the kids look like they don't have clean clothes. They just went to bed the way they went to school. Now my damn kids will have probably had to clean this shit up before they went to bed. We ain't doing this. Now I could be wrong, y'all. They might got fresh clothes, but what she said was she's about to get their clothes ready for school. Now hurry up with this. Now y'all, I'm not faking. I'm not. This is Skye's house. Early in the morning. Little bug is up there trying to pick up. Little bug is picking up. Oh, look at little bug. Toys. Y'all, one thing I don't have in my house is toys in the living room. Skye, I ain't even gonna hold you. Just by the kids' feet, you got multiple baby daddies. Just by the kids' feet, you got multiple baby daddies and two baby daddies you trying to proclaim. But it is what it is, y'all. I guess it's easier to tell a crackhead that he's the baby daddy. Maybe it's easier. Like, yo, you the baby daddy. Okay. What they gonna do? Question it? That crackheads. I guess that's an easy target. She didn't know who her baby daddy was. It's easy to put it on him. It might be easy. Cause I be damn if I tell the world what I'm fucking on. Can I say that? No, I can't. I'm screwing on a crackhead for kicks and giggles. Y'all, I'm screwing on a guy. He a crackhead though. Yeah, that's not my thing. That might be your thing. That might be your thing. I'm trying to figure out why you got clothes in there. You do laundry. You got a laundry room. Fold them up, put them away. And you doing too much. That floor should you shouldn't be taking all day long to get that floor swept. See, that's ridiculous. All that shit under that seat is ridiculous. And now I hope y'all see all those clean clothes. They just throwing shit all over it, putting the clean. Y'all, that's just too much. And I'm like very upset because y'all, I just watched this woman did not have a place to put her kids. For her kids did not have a place to stay during Christmas, doing Thanksgiving, going back to school. I watched this woman. And yeah, that's her business is her business. I get it. But why he's that damn old and can't sweep the damn floor? Is did he really sweep that floor like that? See, y'all can tell y'all can tell nastiness. But hold on, y'all. Y'all gonna watch this. I'm gonna put y'all on quick pause. Okay, y'all. I had to take a phone call, but y'all, let me go back because y'all, Sky did something piss me off. Sky is something. She's something else, y'all. Something.
Denzel.
So this is where I stopped at, y'all. I need you tonight. I'm trying to have you by my side further than ever. They got me. You now listen, everything feels right. Everything. Okay. I don't know if y'all saw this. Look at how she scraped her feet. You know what, bitch? I'm so mad. And y'all, the only reason why I'm mad is because this is probably why she got kicked out, or this is the reason why her kids was out of place before. All right, the way that she keeps the house, y'all. But I gotta see that again. Let's run. Y'all know how y'all got dirt under y'all. That beats the purpose. Why would you put it back on the carpet? Nasty. I'm like, y'all gotta see this. Y'all, when I tell you I saw that nasty shit, I was like, you know what? I don't know what to tell you, Sky. First, this is what you did wrong. You got to go wash all those those clothes, not dishes, because your kids just threw dirty shit that was like under the couch, on the couch, that was most likely dirty, and put them there with the rest of the dirty clothes. Now you're going to go through those clothes to pick out some clothes for those kids. You know what? That's the reason why you're nasty. She's gonna fold those clothes up on that dirty carpet. I don't know what to tell you. It is amazing how nasty some of these women can be. And y'all still, yo, when I tell y'all, I don't feel right to even go and get, even if you got the house to be adult, then do the nasty with my house being dirty. Let alone my kids not as in a place of dirtiness. I literally am one of those. I'm that daughter that my kids go to my mama's house and I regulate. Yeah. So my kids are at my mom's house. Just say in 2 weeks I go visit my mom. And my kids hate seeing me coming. They hate it with a passion. And my kids, they see me driving up, and I come in there in their bathroom, the hallway, the staircase, the floor. If that's not clean, I'm raising hell, because my kids should not be just chilling at their grandmama's house and just doing whatever. The dishes need to be put away, the counters need to be wiped, the floors need to be swept before they go to bed, because one, they're living there. You know what I'm saying? And my mom still works, my dad still works. But either way, they're the one that probably most is making the mess. My parents are not doing it. So yes, so when they see me coming at that house, my son was like, my son used to say, "Oh, I didn't know you was coming so early." Yeah, so let me see this hallway. Let me see the staircase, because this needed to be done daily. Because y'all home all time, this whole time. My mom's not making y'all go nowhere. Y'all can go outside, but y'all at the house majority of the time. So there's no reason why ABC is not done. Sky, there's no reason why your carpet is looking like that. That should be a chore for every kid to like sweep under the sofas, move something around. Your house should not look like that. And then on top of that, your kids are old enough to fold and put away their clothes. There's no reason why your clothes is out there. There's no reason. And then on top of that, I'm hearing a lot of parents talking about, well, I like to do this because I just know how I like it done. No, what you like to do is leave it there, have a little bit of content, like you're washing clothes, and then you move on to whatever's next. And cleaning is not your main thing. You stay at home all day. And don't come on here talking about I got a job or I donate plasma. You're home all day. Y'all don't understand the joy of putting some clothes in the washer, doing like, to me, I work on Saturdays, but on Fridays or even on my days I go to work, the joy of putting clothes in the washer and then drying them, or having the effect of all the clothes is put away. This load is done, my kids' load is done. That's a joy to me. Like that makes my little heart sing. Like yes, yes, because you know what I'm saying. That makes my little heart sing that I'm doing something as a mother. But Sky, you want some other shit that doesn't even make any sense to me. Like I'm just not in the mood. Just not in the mood, y'all. And I did waste it like a good 10 minutes. I had to take this phone call. But anyway, I'm just I'm just frustrated because there's no way that you should be living like this. Absolutely not. And I feel like this is just me. If you don't have that much money or you don't have that much space, Sky, get your house together before August. That's all I'm gonna say. Get your life together before August. I mean, there's no reason why, personally, you're still living like you a first time mom. First time moms on here in their 20s, 19, 18, some were 17, they have better cleaning routines than y'all. And y'all been parents for 30 some years at this point. I'm sorry. And I always tell this one guy, y'all, and one guy was like, "Ooh, you can cook. Like you can cook, right?" And I was like, if you want to be able to suck dick, you better know how to clean and cook. I'm sorry. I did say what I said. If you can suck a penis, you better know how to cook and clean. Okay, you can't just be struggling in the cooking and cleaning department in your life and you can slurp down. You know where to find the penis. And these mamas know where to find the penis, okay? We all see that they can find the penis. But just saying, they ain't shy about getting pregnant, but they act dumb about cooking and cleaning. But Sky, yeah, I need you to clean up. And it don't take, you know what? You went on your tax season. Now, if you, I can't even talk because I don't know what the freak my son did to my couch, and it's blue. And y'all, I don't know if he did some wrestling moves on my couch. That thing is broke. It looks hood rich. I went in there. I thought, oh gosh, this is hood rich. So I'm not for sure if I really. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't know if I'm gonna keep it. And that's his only. That's his chair. He can't sit on no other chair. Like I got two other chairs. That's my son's chair. Nope. He's the only one that can sit on that one. I'm sorry. But definitely next time if I get new furniture, my son is not allowed. He's gonna have a seat. Like he's gonna have his own seat. He's not going to. Yeah, he's gonna have his own seat. He's not sitting on my love seats. I don't know what the fuck he does, but he's gonna have a seat. And I want like two seats because my son, not my son, but my brother, he's like a big one, and I want him to be comfortable. And yeah, I can. And he has a little folded chair that he brings to my house and stuff like that. But I'm like, no, I don't want this in my house. Hey Sandra, how you doing? Tangela, how you doing, darling? But baby, he can't. So my next home is definitely going to be. But my son, he is definitely not going to sit on it. I don't care how old he is. He can be 67 years old. He is not going to sit on my love seats anymore, ever in his entire life. But y'all, Skye, you can fix your house a better way. And it don't have to be decor. You could literally get like one of those steam cleaners. I saw you spend money. You spent like $100 on freaking Wingstop. Okay, let's not talk about that. You spend $100 on Wingstop. You could spend $100 on a little steamer to clean your imposters. Easy peasy. Thank you. It doesn't matter if you in the bushes, you in here. Thank you. I know true supporters, and it's okay. But everybody, when people tell me that, I be in people's bushes too. Right? So I think it's just a habit. And sometimes some people are not, you probably already heard this content about 5 or 6 times already. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, that's the worst part about, doing the reaction side. You're going to have to hear about 5 or 6 different times and different points of view. So, yeah. And by that time I do reactions, y'all on to the next video. Yeah. I ain't even going to hold you. I can't keep up with these videos. Not no more. I just can't. I can't. I wish I could. But y'all, I can't be on like Skye is the only reason why I actually saw this video is because she said come and clean with me the living room. And then I was shocking because she had said on one of her posts that she wasn't going to record the bum and the kids. And she's definitely posting the kids. I don't know if she likes to put content out to see what's gonna bite, but you too old to have that type of reactions. You too old. I'm sorry. You 30 some years old and you don't even know how to make a home. You just got a place for the kids to stay. That's it. That's it. You don't, and y'all, I'm one of these people. I don't put stuff on my wall. And I didn't realize I don't have nothing on my walls because I saw my mom. She always used to put stuff on the walls, pictures, paintings, all that stuff, decor out. And I remember we had to go around when we moved. We was military kids. We had to go around and fix those damn holes. So, so that's the reason why I never liked the wall paintings and stuff like that. And but somebody told me your house is when they came to my house and they saw nothing on my walls, they was like, "That's not healthy. This not healthy." And I didn't understand it until, I was like, "You gotta have something to brighten your home. Like you just can't." Y'all, I didn't want curtains. I don't have a house of curtains. Um, I didn't want that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want curtains, but now I see what they were talking about. It does create a unwanting environment because it's like hurry up and get out. And yeah, but I I have a lived in home. Okay. What a live in home is to me is you have maybe specks on the floor at night. You might have a spill at the end of the night. You might have a mess. You might have paper from schoolwork or mailing. I have that type of home, but it takes this amount of time to clean up. Y'all get what I'm saying? That it, your toilet, it should be like clean like at least 3 times out of the week. If that makes sense to anybody. Like if y'all know what I mean, is it don't take that much to clean up. Wipe your sinks down at least 3 times out of the week. Y'all know that if you have a kid that for some odd reason got a glob of toothpaste for some odd reason always stuck in the sink, all it takes is a little spray, wipe it down, and then before you know it, you might just wipe down the whole counter just for kicks and giggles. So to me, I feel like I have a lived-in home, but it's not perfect. It's not like YouTube, ready. Like, is YouTube ready? Like everything's put in place. No, I have a living home. Um, I have place. I got things that's in places. Like y'all got those little. I have baskets maybe on the floor one day. They might be on the dryer. I have a lived in home. Um, but Skye don't have a living home. That's not a living home. That's just like a place where, and maybe, and I'm starting to think, y'all, and I'm not judging people because I was like very, um, I have a gentle heart for certain people. Like certain people, I know they don't know better. But Skye definitely gives me the vibes that she stayed in a crack home. I don't care how y'all look at it. But there's some things that just don't, it's not normal to a normal person. And the way that she talks about, and definitely the way, both of them got a crackhead baby something, baby mama, baby daddy, gives me like the state of normalcy. That shit ain't normal. You know what I'm saying? You just living filthy is not normal. I don't care how you look at it. Diamond definitely gives me, or Robert definitely gives me, like, I've been staying in a room all my life with 7 people and we just got clothes on top of clothes. That's the vibe that he gives me, that he's okay with Diamond living that way. No man should, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can always tell, and I'm not trying to be funny, you can always tell when certain men had certain structures. And you can tell. But right here, the way that those water bottles, and yes, water bottles does something to me. I don't know why. Water, canned sodas, all that, if that's like under the seat, or that just drives me crazy as a mom. I don't know about y'all, but or chicken bones. I don't know if y'all ever witnessed that. Chicken bones sitting on like the floor. Oh my gosh. Lord, one of my friends, she did that to me. I don't know why. I'm like, what the fuck is there a chicken bone in the cabinet? Y'all, I just, certain shit like that just irks my nerves. So, and y'all, I ain't even gonna hold you. Skye definitely gives me that you pull out one of her drawers, you might find a chicken bone in there. I don't know who did it, but that's how she gives me. Baby, it doesn't matter. One bottle of water, because the trash can is right there. It's just like somebody leaving a plate on your chair. Like, you know how y'all eat dinner, and my kids, they can eat in the living room. I'm cool with that, as long as you pick up. But it's like somebody leaving a bowl or a plate intentionally, and then walking their hands up, and then walking past the kitchen. That irks my nerves to the fullest. Okay, because my son would do it. I'm like, hold on, are you finished that plate? Yeah. Why the hell do you still got it on my couch? Like, So now my son has to literally use one of those little things and he got to put it away. So he really don't like eating in the living room. And but you have to monitor that. So when you walk by your house, I don't know if Skye does this, but I walk through my house, okay? I really do. I walk through my house and I walk through the living room. I make sure things is picked up. All right. Because one, I don't want to be witnessing roaches or rodents. The two R's I don't want roaches or a rodent in my house. And another thing is I just need to make sure that if something emergency happens, it's clear. There's a walking clear. So I walk through my kids' bedroom, make sure there's nothing harmful that can, hurt them in the middle of the night. Yes, I make sure my kitchen is nothing's on the stove. I doubt very seriously Skye walks through her house. But just because of this whole video, you don't walk through your house. Because personally, if you walk through your house, you was like, what the fuck? And then you'll pick it up. You will never have a video of you cleaning up before the kids go to school. That's just my final thought. But but hey, y'all be surprised. And like I said, clothes is a pet peeve I learned how to manage when I did stay in low income houses. When I stayed in low income houses, I still had to pay a higher rent versus the people on HUD or Section A. But that's the housing I got qualified for, right? And I remember, we didn't have a washer and dryer. So I did have baskets of clothes. And y'all, I did get dinged. Not like I didn't get written up, but I did get like, hey, make sure you put your clothes away when they did a walkthrough. And I'm like, I just washed my clothes. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? So that's something I mentally put in my notes for the rest of my days on this earth is to put your clothes away. Just wash them, fold them up, put them away. But these ladies got a washer and dryer. That means just hold me to it. One, two, three, four. That's 4 loads that she intentionally put in a damn basket and just let it sit. Y'all get what I'm saying? I had to go to the washer and dryer. So I washed my clothes, but y'all get what I'm saying? Like, you gotta wash and dry at the house. And it's kind of funny because we couldn't do that either. And then on top of that, we had to mop the floor nightly in the kitchen. Like, I don't know, your mama was that tedious, but my parents was tedious. That your kitchen was not clean if you didn't mop every night. And y'all, I wish I had that in my spirit, but I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's the reason why I can't go hard on a lot of people. It's like, oh, you don't mop every day. Nope. Nope, I do not. Ooh, who mops every day? Yeah, my floor gets a mop on Sunday night because Sunday night is typically the night that I do overcooking. So Sunday night, and maybe it might see a wet floor on Wednesday. But y'all, no, absolutely not. Now, if my kids spill something, they will clean it up with that little Swiffer thing. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, I don't. My kids don't mop every night, y'all. Yeah, and I can't go hard on people because I know I don't do it every night. Yes, my mom will make us redo it over. Yes, but my mom, it's kind of funny because we had like a cleaning regimen when I was a kid. So of course, like mentally, like your living room, your bathroom, and like your your walkway, like any hallway, it has to always be clean. And that's something that, that makes sense to me as a mom. Not like now, it makes sense to me. Like, the doorway. I'm saying, like, there's something that as you get older, always observe. Like, that's something like, oh hell no. Why my doorway look like this? Y'all pick up y'all shoes. Y'all get what I'm saying? Like catch-offs and stuff like that. That's like something you always picked up. But I ain't even gonna hold y'all. My catch-off became my iron board. Y'all, and I said this summer when my kids are gone, I'm gonna clean my iron board up and I'm gonna put it away. You know, what is the okay? The wet room is the bathroom. That's okay. 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 I was like, what the where's the wet room bathroom, right? It depends on where you at. That you said wet room. But yeah, and that's just something you observe. Like, okay, this is don't look good. I know, like when you're doing videos at your home, you should already say, damn, let me redo this video because this don't look pleasing. Not to me. You know what I'm saying? But just the way her couch look tells me everything. And y'all, we already seen how she treat those chairs for that new um we see how she treat those chairs for that dining area. So she don't care. She don't because y'all who puts their chairs outside? Y'all, I'm baffled at this point. That's the reason why it tells me that she's been living in a crack house majority of her life. Thank you. I'll admit, I think the person that can most likely keep a clean house. I wouldn't even say. I would say the person that has the cleanest house on a regular. I wouldn't say it's Jasmine. Jasmine is like her grandmother. She's a hoarder. Um, Chrissy is only showing you selected rooms, and she only show once a month. That's enough time to be nasty and clean it up. You know what I'm saying? I would have to say Olivia seems cluttered, but she seems functional. I know y'all don't like Olivia, but she seems very functional with her home more than others. And Skye and Diamond, oh hell no, I don't know who the hell. Like to me, Peach don't seem clean to me. Peach don't. The way that she brags about would have to clean up the house, Peach is, Peach don't seem clean to me. I don't care how you look at it. And just cleaning up once in a while doesn't mean you're clean. It's got to be a habit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you got to feel good about something. You got to feel good about something. Chrissy's only clean because one, we don't see her every day. But the way I say that is Chrissy is not a clean mom is because she used to do clean with me videos and she did some nasty mess to have clean with me videos. Like what I described, chicken bones on the floor. She had those. She had soda cans all on the floor. And I'm like, lady, and y'all can tell dirt because it's collected on the items. You know what I'm saying? Like this is not like a one time, oops, the kids drop stuff on the floor. Y'all could literally go back and see dust on chicken bones that's on the floor. Because that dust collected on the chicken bone. If that makes sense. But yeah, I don't think she's clean. And Diamond, she has like, she'll zoom in and you'll see dust and dirt on the food. Like that's not like a 1 day event. That's a multiple days gathering. Yeah. Man, when I tell y'all, I think she might be a little cleaner than, but Jasmine, we know she ain't clean. Like, but I have a guilty, I have a guilty pleasure right now. I almost one of those people that hate Fabulosa, y'all. When I tell you, I hate Fabulosa to the max. When it first came out, everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, you gotta get Fabulosa. You gotta get the lavender one." That shit stunk to me. Okay, but baby, why they come out with peach and why I'm in love, baby? I'm in love, and I hate Fabulosa, but baby, I'm in love. Y'all don't care. I use Fabulosa for after I clean. So I use bleach. I use the spray bleach. And y'all, one product I cannot use because I feel like it stink is the pink cleaning one. It stinks to me. Like the pink one, yeah, and I think it's at Walmart. I bought all of them, but they stink to me. So, and I'm more like a lemon Lysol girl or a bleach, Lysol bleach. I'm that girl. But baby, that stuff stinks. And I don't care how good it is. It stinks. So I also got the floor cleaner because I'm like, let me give it a try. Da, da, da. But it stinks. So I'm gonna give it to my mom. I still got the spray, the paste, the spray paste, the toilet cleaner. I might just give that to my mom. Like for kicks and giggles. Yeah. I don't like it. And I thought, I was gonna do something with that, but no. And it's been in my bathroom for about 3 weeks now, and I don't like it. And I tried it off, but like let me try something different. But y'all, that peach got me in a chokehold. Like it smells so good. Y'all don't be going in. Don't go to Walmart and steal all the peach Fabulosa, because I'm gonna fight y'all. Because I don't like the purple one. I don't know the other flavor. But I don't know, but cleaning stuff don't seem like it's cleaning. Like I feel like I have to triple do it. Like so I don't know. What is y'all cleaning? What is something y'all clean with? Like and y'all, I don't do Dollar Tree cleaning stuff. I don't do Dollar Tree cleaning stuff. Cause some people are like, oh, one of my friends actually go and look for Awesome, and she washed her white clothes with Awesome. Awesome used to be in Dollar Tree, but yeah, she goes by that. She's like, no, we put this in our white clothes, and our white clothes be white. So yeah, I don't remember a time that I don't. We don't even have white clothes. Like yeah, I'm being dead serious. We don't have white clothes like in the house. Like I ban white socks in the house. Um, and the only time we use bleach is in our towels, in our dish towels, our kitchen towels. But yeah, yeah, I'm like I'm trying to figure out the last time I'll use anything for white clothes. Like I ban white socks. My kids don't have white t-shirts. Yeah, I don't have anything white. My son got a white shirt now, but yeah, Y'all, I'm being honest with y'all. I don't do white clothes. You just have light colored and the uniform clothes. That's it. But that's gonna stop, y'all. The kids are out. Y'all, did y'all send y'all kids to school? If your kids are out of school, did y'all send them to school in a half a day? Because I'm just curious, why? Yes. Oh, okay. Now but I don't know. I'm like I said, I'm a Lysol. I'm a Lysol girl. Okay. And y'all, and another thing is the reason why I probably walk through the house is because I burn candles at night. I know people say you don't supposed to burn candles at night, but I like waking up to a nice soft scent. Like definitely if I cook. So and of course I can't have nothing crazy because I like to burn candles at night when we go to bed, but not in their bedrooms, but like in the main room and the living room, the little dining area room. I like that. But y'all, I've been on here for an hour. I Now, let me tell you about a product I use faithfully. When I worked at fast food, like probably about 12 years ago. All right. So when I became a manager at a fast food restaurant, ain't nothing wrong with that. Um, I was like responsible. I prefer to clean the fryers. I was the one that I prefer to clean the fryers. And we didn't supposed to use um products that was like from like instead of like the corporation. So I was sneaking in Dawn soap and Sam's Club had this degreaser. Baby, when I tell you I use that today, I still use that degreaser on my real life stove at the house. Baby, it makes your stove feel like you just moved in. I love it. So what is that one? Like is that like a cleaning product? I have seen that, but I wasn't for sure. Like, is that like? Because y'all I ain't gonna hold you. Frying chicken on Sunday is a must in my house. I don't know, but the grease is like you got to take the grease out. Like you cannot have that grease in your house. So yeah, because I tell my kids all the time, like throw that grease away. Like, uh, y'all, and I don't know. I'm that old girl. Like there's some things back in the day our family used to do we definitely can't do now, or we definitely just too bougie doing saving grease. Like y'all, I went to one of my friend's house, and I know I was bougie now. I know I'm bougie at this point. My friend she poured out a little pan, and she had reusable grease, and I was like, why are you looking at me like that? Grease is cheap. Like, why were you using grease, y'all? And it's because she just always done that ever since she was like in her kids. Yeah, I throw my grease away, and I don't care if it's you can still see through it. Okay, I'm throwing that away. Like I don't care. We don't reuse grease. And when the grease is burnt, guess what? We throw that grease away and we redo it. That's what we do. We don't save grease. And I at one point in time I used to say bacon grease, but man, I can just make some bacon and use it again. That's easy. I don't cook a lot of bacon at one time. So you know what I'm saying? It's like I might get 2 or 3 strips, put it on the put it in the air fryer, because and then I just put some foil over it so it can save the grease from dripping. And there's my grease. Like, yeah, I don't save no grease whatsoever. Yeah, I don't know what it was. Like I try to go back in time and try to cook with Crisco, like that white stuff that your grandparents used to fry the chicken in. I just wanted to see, like, cause y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. It's not that I'm a terrible cook, but food don't taste the same like when I was a kid. Like macaroni and cheese. Like I feel like I'm missing something from what my aunts and my grandmama did. What am I missing? Fried chicken. What am I missing? Because there's no way that we're cooking the exact same item using the exact same ingredients, but they don't taste the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's different? Like, what's different? You know, I don't know. I don't know because I swear, after my aunt Mary passed away, I don't haven't ate nobody's cooking on the shore. My family had Christmas on the shore this last year, and baby, I have not. No, I want real. I want that old food. Like when I tell you, we used to eat good food back then. It don't taste the same. But y'all, let me go because I got to. I got a little kid I need to drop off. I have a little kid I need to drop off because my kids are about to leave me for 3 months. Yeah. No, well, I don't know if y'all saw my videos of me going to the store weekly. I have to do it this week. I have to do it this week. But I don't know if y'all see my videos of me doing the stores and buying the cereal, buying like stuff that I know that they need, like the pancakes. Where my mom is, I don't think that she has a Publix. My mom don't have a Publix, a Food Lion, Harris Teeter where she lives at. Okay, so if there's the deals, I have to literally go and buy them, or just wait until I get to the city that has it, and then either way, I still have to go. She can't just go to these stores and it's like, "Hey, mom, they got cereal for sale." She can't go to them, or she'll have to go when she before she comes home. So, yes, my kids got like cereal on cereal. Okay, I did buy that, and I bought them pancakes. So my mom was like, "We can go to the store, you know that, right?" I say it doesn't matter because it's the summertime. I know they about to eat you out of the house and home. so so now I'm not for sure where I want to go with my house situation. I don't know. I'm clueless at this point. But I do know that wherever I go, I stock up. Okay. And like I told mom, one thing I probably won't buy this summer because the kids are gone is meat. But baby, I'm stocking up for hurricane season. Okay. That's my next thing I'm stocking up. So I'm gonna show y'all what I stock up for hurricane season. And basically non-perishable foods, I guess, and water. Because for some odd reason, like right now, like probably next month, I'll probably buy 3 boxes, not 3 boxes. Next month, I'll probably buy like three um 3 cases of water, and I should have six. So I'm gonna keep six on hand until the end of hurricane season. So I'm not sitting there trying to look for water the day of. Okay. And we don't buy snacks. I was in Pine's little um thing, and she talked about she don't buy snacks. Girl, I believe you. We go to the store once a week in the summertime, and we might buy like certain things like milk, stuff like that, but we don't buy snacks in the summertime. Mm-mm. The only thing my kids probably can have free range with in the summertime is sodas. I'm not even gonna hold you, but I probably let them have the popcorn maker that I have at my house. I think my mom might have one. I'll just double check, but if they don't, and we can just get them popcorn. So hey, popcorn. They don't eat chips. They don't eat cookies. They can get that, but they don't need it. It's not a need in my mama's house. Anyway, my mama she cooks. So, but let me ask you. Huh? I was in there too. But, oh, okay. Um, what is your favorite summer meal? Like, if you have a favorite summer meal, because my favorite right now, I even asked my mom. I was like, when I come down one night, can you make tuna fish? And when I was a kid, that's something that we looked for. It was a tuna fish sandwich, some Lay's potato chips, and some mixed corn. And that mixed corn it wasn't Mexican corn at the time. It was just um it was another name for that corn, but it had like peppers in it, like green and red peppers in it, baby. And my mama would cook it, like make the tuna fish in advance, and it'd be so cold on some soft bread. Baby, I want that so bad, but my kids are so bougie. They gonna be like, "What's this?" Like, baby, this is tuna fish. My daughter eats tuna fish, right? But she eats it raw, like raw. Well, it's like Mexican corn. They call it Mexican corn, but it got like or Santa Fe corn. They got like green and red peppers on it. But something about that combo hits the spot. I don't know if I was hungry, but baby, I still dream about that every summer. Like my mom was like, "You still like that meal?" Like, yeah. No, she don't add mayonnaise. She don't add nothing, and she eats it with saltine crackers. But this is my Vienna sausage girl. Yeah, she eats the chicken Vienna sausage. Yeah, with some saltine crackers. Y'all, please. I know my child was from the Great Depression. Like she was reincarnated from the Great Depression. That's my Great Depression child. I don't care who you are. Don't pick on it. You can say whatever you want, but that's my Great Depression baby. My other son, he was still a nigga. He came, he was a nigga when he passed away. He's a nigga. You like, oh Lord, y'all know what I'm talking about. Lord, he came back. But my daughter, the way that she like I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's like buying her new stuff is like pulling teeth. Like she's like one of those kids, and I'm very thankful, like very thankful. Um, I remember we went shoe shopping one year, and I think she was like in fifth grade, and I am one of those parents that worry about what kids might say about my kids. So I'm very like, okay, will the kids pick on you and stuff like that? I just don't want you to get picked on about like your clothes, your shoes, and stuff like that. And granted, my kids go to a uniform, so they don't really get picked on that much. But because everybody wears the same thing. So we went to at that time going to Foot Locker was the idol store to go get shoes at. So my daughter came across these black Jordans, and I said, "Do you want them?" And she said, "I could buy three pair of shoes with this price." I said, "No, man." When I tell you, we went to shoe show because I was like, "You need some black sneakers." Man, why this girl picked a pair of black and white Vans, and then they didn't have all black Vans. Why did she pick? She took off the black and white Vans and bought two different colors of Arizona's, or what is that? Levi's. They had Levi's shoes, and she had a dark navy blue one. She had the black ones, and then she had bought like a pink and white color shoe. And I was like, "See, I got three shoes for half the price of the." So I be like, okay. So she's that cute. And my son be like, long as they don't have shoestrings, I don't care. I swear he gonna be married with kids and still won't be able to tie his shoes. And it's kind of funny. I don't mind cooking in the summertime. Summer cooking is not as tedious as people might make it seem. I just feel like you have a clean kitchen, you should be able to accomplish anything, right? A clean kitchen with a little bit of AC blowing. But baby, just like you don't understand, like fresh fruit and vegetables. Like I can eat cucumbers, tomatoes all day in the summertime. And before I found out I was allergic to the melon family, I don't remember having. I can't eat watermelon, melon, cute cantaloupe. I can't eat none of that. So, but back in the day, I could eat cantaloupe, and I would tear up some cantaloupe with some salt, baby. That was so good to me. But after I had my daughter, I found out I was allergic to the watermelon family, and I was like, "Why am I? Why can't I swallow?" And he gave me a test, and he said I was allergic to it. But actually, I'm allergic to seedless fruit, and watermelon is. At that time, I was eating a seedless watermelon, and so I was allergic to it. So I haven't touched a melon family since then. But y'all, I could eat cantaloupe, peaches, berries, whatever that was in season in the summertime, baby. I loved it. Cucumbers, tomato, vinegar, salt and pepper. But it's just, I'll be honest with you. I think it's just now I have access to it, but it's just like, I don't want to go in there and cut it up. I want somebody to cut it up. But that's the spoiledness of us. Like our parents, we didn't realize the luxury we had when we was a kid. Definitely you could eat like that. Like you was eating like that on a regular basis, baby. We had it good. Yeah, we had it good. When your mama, if you heard your mama say we got McDonald's at the house, and y'all actually had better food now thinking about it than McDonald's, you had it good. Yeah, and I'm kind of miss cantaloupe. Like I smell it and I be like, man, I miss it. I miss cantaloupe. That was the fruit. Like I don't know if you put salt on your cantaloupe, but hey, and then let it get cold and it be so, oh my gosh, it's the best. And tomatoes and cucumbers didn't have a chance for me in the summertime. Definitely, you had like a apple cider vinegar on it. They had no chance. I couldn't. Don't put no white vinegar on it, but just put that apples. I ate that in a heartbeat. And I don't know what happened. Then I blew up. Like I was like, "What?" I'm gonna try to do that diet again. I'm gonna try to do. I'm gonna try to do it. Like in the summertime, all we used to eat was fresh vegetables and fruit. And when I stayed on the shore, okay, so anybody don't know what the shore is, it's like Eastern Shore. And so that's like the that's like the island that's like connected to like Merlin from a certain angle, and you can travel from like Delaware all the way up to Jersey with that on the shoreline, right? So I stayed in the Virginia area. But baby, when I tell you, in the summertime, there was never a day out the week that we did not eat steamed crabs. You know what? Not the cash app. Not the cash app. Not the cash app. Now I don't know who's gonna be like who lives do you like to be on? Like are you on like a lot of our lives? I know I see you on Planet, Pines. No offense. I haven't been on Erica's in a while. Blah Moms. I haven't been. It's not because I don't like them. It's just their timing. We don't time together. Well, I'll be honest with you. I want to take a trip before crab season is over to go to Virginia. Okay, they have a fried crisp, not fried crisp, but they have a fried crab, right? And it's like typically out of a beer batter. When I tell you crabs don't hit the same, like you're not going to go and look for a crab leg anymore after you eat those crabs. Like you know, like my kids be like, well, we can have crab legs. No, it don't. Those crabs, that's like it's a hard crab. So they fry it with the hard crab. You can do a soft crab too, but it just tastes so good. Oh, so you do know. So if you are, yeah, okay. So you know about that beer batter crab, and all you have to say is you say Newport News, Norfolk. If you know TNT, if they still have it, I don't think last time I went, it was like 2 years ago that I went to TNT. And normally I go to Edwards in Chesapeake. And but baby, there's not one day I don't think about those crabs during crab season. I'm gonna have a good time eating those crabs. And yes, we're having a good time. Even though those prices was like almost $6 for two of them. I was like, when? Where? Because I remember $15 gave you a field day when I was a kid. Your mama used to put you outside. That's the only time that I think I did not care. I was eating outside, but now, baby, I don't even want my cookout food to be outside longer. What you mean? You got that? Why you still got that outside? Put that in the house. Yeah, I don't even like cookout food outside, like sitting outside. Like, no, you need to put that in the house. But baby, I would eat a crab and a cold Pepsi and a heartbeat. That's what I'm saying. I'm craving. Like, I'm thinking about sneaking to Virginia and just to get that. But my dad, I be just sneaking. When I tell you, a lot of people don't know. They don't know about that. Like steamed crabs is difficult because they, not everybody knows the process. Like I went to somebody's like crab out, and yeah, they don't cook it the same way. Like they're afraid of the season. Like no, that thing better give you a heart attack by just licking your finger. You don't have a heart attack by licking your fingers after eating crabs. I don't know what to tell you. You ain't seasoned. And I never remember eating butter with my crabs back in the day. I don't remember it. So when people dip crab meat in butter, it's like, what's that? So y'all like putting lemon on it? No, we don't do that. We just know how to season the crab. So we don't have to do that. Yeah. But I love hearing people. Y'all, so you've been married 25 years. That is such a blessing, y'all. Now, I just been dealing with one guy. I've been dealing with a headache for 10 years. And I still think that's a blessing. Because, y'all, I am not, y'all, what about me too bad for sure. I don't tolerate nonsense. Yeah, I'm about to do, like, when I finish my son, I'm going to come back on here tonight and do In the Car After Dark. And I think this one's gonna probably be about, I don't know, like I feeling like y'all ever just felt like you need to get rid of people out your life. I think I'm gonna talk about that because I definitely be feeling like that now. I'm like, damn. And not necessarily like a 10-year itch guy, just like people in general. Like, you know, I need positivity. And you know what I'm saying? Like, mm-mm. And sometimes some people, y'all can get older, but they can stay in that same mindset. Like you don't realize it until like one day you have a conversation and that person hasn't changed. And that kind of hits you like that can F you up. Like, damn. Like, am I moving too fast? You're doing the right pace. Sometimes people can really make you feel bad because they're still stuck in one place in their life. Yeah, I think Strong Mom and Chrissy, Strong Mom and Chrissy she got a venture. Oh Lord, nothing went as planned. Nothing went as planned. Life, the mother of nine, lost it all, baby. Chrissy out here milking her mama's death 3 weeks later. I telling you, this woman had more just from these videos. She had more emotion towards Buddy Cuz leaving her than she has with her mother. Like that baffles me as a mom, my damn self. Like who, y'all? I just and you talked about you still appreciate your mom by making you meals, right? And I would think that Christy will appreciate her mom for bailing her out for like dumbass shit, like not paying her rent, making sure her kids are good when she tiptoes to Vegas, not Vegas, but Houston, digging it, getting digged down by a stranger while her mama's trying to find a place or be safe for her and her kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now you want to make content towards your mom's death. It's crazy to me. And it's downright selfish, y'all. Let's look at this bullshit together. I know I'm supposed to have been off, but let's look at it. And for kicks and giggles, what's she gonna do? Strike me? I don't make no money off of here. Let's look at this real quick. If it's BS, girl, y'all know I'm about to zoom through it. If it's a video, it's not a premiere. We about to zoom through it. Okay, so this is an hour.
Can't allow myself to do that because I have to be strong for 9. Instead of like crawling in a wall and breaking down every day and like not being able to move. Oh, don't get me wrong, I want to. I want to. I just can't allow myself to do that because I have to be strong for 9 little munchkins. And that's literally what has been keeping me from crawling into a wall. Showers. I'm not gonna get those in the shower. So I decided that if I can get my work done by like 1:30, I will treat myself to lunch, take myself out for lunch, and or whatever else I want to do. I'll just get out of the house and find something for me to do. And I think that's another thing too. Like when you're struggling with like depression, grief, anxiety, being active, getting out of the house, is probably the best thing. And I just feel like being in the house all the time really does start to affect your mood, your mental. So I just want to be out. That's why when I dropped the kids off at school this morning, I just stayed outside for a minute and just took a deep breath. And I was like, I'm gonna start doing some stuff outside so I have to go back in the house right away. And then I realized, like I took my shower, like I really don't want to be home today. Although there are things I need to do, I want to get them done quickly so I have time to go out and enjoy myself before the kids get home. So let's see if I can get it done. You just have to choose joy. And my mom, I feel like, would want me to choose joy because it's really, really hard to just sit with the thoughts of like, I can't believe she's gone. I can't believe I'm going through this. I can't believe, we had to clean out her apartment. I just can't believe,
Her hospice.
having the same thoughts is not conducive to my healing. So I'm gonna get out, touch grass, so to speak. Honestly, when you look good, you feel good. So I'm gonna do a little makeup, you know.
Okay. This is not what is that called? A premiere right now. So you see how casual she said cleaning out her mom's apartment. Y'all remember when just Jazzy mom passed away? And it took her a hard time to like even go in the house. Like she has no emotions towards that. Like my mother will never use ABC again. I'm holding on to this. This is what I kept from my mom. Y'all didn't hear that. She just went ahead and gone with what she had to say. So to me, when her cousin came down and I said, no, that was a new dingaling that she was entertaining, this is giving me vibes like, ooh, let me hurry up and find me another supporter. Because I'm sorry to say, you don't look that sexy for a cousin. Y'all, I look nice, but I'm not going to look sexy. And the dress that she had was like a little sexy. She made sure her nails, her hair was done. And your mama just died. Who does that? Who looks sexy? Who looks put together when your mom dies and said, my cousin came to visit? Bullshit. At a hotel, baby. Bye. So to me, and your family went to Alabama. Yeah. Okay. All right. That seems like ding-a-ling to me. So let's go.
Pull my wig out, get that situated. put on a cute little outfit, and I'm taking myself out because I deserve that. It's best for healing. Okay? For now, I'm gonna oil up my body, do some skincare real quick, throw on my menu, and get to work because I'm gonna get out of here. Okay? Just some behind the scenes honesty. I just finished foaming my nugget ice maker, and I just made this fake coffee drink because I already had my coffee today, and I'm not gonna drink this. But doesn't it look good though? Right? Like you would drink this. This is just like instant coffee with a little bit of milk. And yeah, I'm not drinking this. But hopefully you see the ad, you believe that I drink it. But the ice though, I mess with the ice. The ice is really good. So now that I'm done filming this, I am gonna go inside, put all the clips together, edit them up, and hopefully be done in an hour. That's the goal. I just finished one of my promos, and then I have one more that I said I wanted to do before I leave. I'm gonna edit that up real quick, do the voiceover, and I've got about, I'd say 30 minutes. 30 minutes before
I don't know. The family advertised the funeral was going to be in Alabama, right? So I don't know why her cousin came to visit. Okay, even if it was a cousin, the whole my cousin came to visit. We're going to have dinner together. She's one of my favorite cousins. Gave me a red alarm. Like, this is bullshit because nobody, what cousin you just lost your mother, right? Is going to visit you in Colorado when the funeral's in Alabama. And she was just going to doctor's appointments in Colorado. Now I don't know how far along Alabama is, but I'm not assuming that your cousin would have stayed with you if y'all was traveling together. But no, cousin don't go out of town or is in a hotel out of town while you in a different town and you visiting her at night. Like, we don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And I'm not getting dressed that I can't dress at home. It just don't make any sense. But to Chrissy, it made all sense because Chrissy gives me the vibe that she got a new boat. A new man is looking at Chrissy, and she's just giving me more like I need to look good for a man versus I need to take time and heal for my mama, you know? Let's go.
and then like I gotta get out of here. Okay. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I'm trying to see if I can do my eyelashes before I leave. Just because I just need my lashes, okay? It makes me feel good. We're on a mission to feel good. So let me get this work. I finished my work. My hair is kind of, this is an aesthetic wig, so it's only going to take you so far. So it's at that point now where it's starting to not look as good as it did, as it once did. I tried to comb it out a little bit, and I need to, I want to do something on my edges, but I went for just like a cute top and skirt combo. I did just a light strip lash because I had time to do anything else. And I think we're ready. So, and go. I feel good. It's a little heavy on the liner, but that's okay. I'll soften that up in a moment. I'm gonna have on just some black sandals from Target. If I was going out with my man or my friends, I'd probably wear some heels. It's just me and I'm not really trying to impress anybody. Just myself today. So, let's get out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is where y'all $3,200. Y'all, when I tell y'all, the only time I go out to dinner by myself without my kids is on my birthday or around my birthday. I'm going to Florida at the end of the month in July to sit down and talk to. I call him right now. I call him my companion because that's what he was. He was my companion. He passed away in April. and I'm going to sit with him for a couple of hours. And that's my getaway, right? But my mom just passed away. I'm not going to be worried about having a day to myself. I'm going to be trying to hold and just be there for my children. You get what I'm saying? Whew. Chrissy, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't believe Chrissy can dress. That's the reason. And when you have like neutral colors in your wardrobe, it's because that is a safe color. That's safe clothing. And you can tell like she don't know how, like when you shop online a lot, you don't know how to shop for yourself. Chrissy, her clothes be too tight. They just don't look right. They're bad material. So black is safe. Definitely if you shop nothing but Sheins and was it Fashion Nova, yeah, you better get nothing but black in your wardrobe. I mean, I personally feel like Chrissy's not the type that can go shopping to like just say Ross or um Burlington's, JC Penney's, Macy's, White House. She can't go there and shop and get like a decent wardrobe. Her wardrobe really consists of ghetto clothing.
It was so loud in there, but I'm full. I had 2 drinks and really good. I really
So you eat like you eat like you are selfish. French fries, 2 drinks, maybe. Maybe that's Tesla's drivers. But that tells me that you couldn't afford a decent meal.
enjoyed myself just sitting for a moment and being and not having to do mommy this, mommy that. I'm just sitting here, but kids have already been fed. I had them do all their homework and chores. I went and picked up peace and
Bullshit. Let's go.
practice. Came home. I just sat in the car spigot now. I should just go get in the jacuzzi. That's what I should do. I did go live for a little bit. Hubby came home, said I look too good. We gotta go out again. Now he has to take me out, so round two.
Now, did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Let's look at these hands again, y'all. You're the only one in my life. Let's look at these hands again.
Said I look too good. We gotta go out again. Now he has to take me out, so round two.
Okay, she got the nails. Y'all see that, right? Y'all see, that's not the same hands that she had recently, y'all. That's not the same hands. Baby, I told y'all something fishy about Chrissy. Chrissy is not normal. I'm sorry. And you still eating fried food. Like what? Y'all got hash browns, tots, and Brussels sprouts. Like this is what y'all are calling going out.
It's the next day. I didn't have fun last night, but was fun. We just sat, had some appetizers. morning, I decided that I wanted to start my morning off slow. And I got to start east. I got to start east. Decided, I really want to be outside. Today is a beautiful day. I don't know if you guys can see because it's bright. There is not a cloud in the sky. Well, maybe some light clouds. It's so beautiful today. Oh my gosh. I love where I live. Not gonna lie. I do love where I live. I'm starting to be over Colorado in general. I would love to get to the East Coast. We'll talk about that later. But I do love Colorado. The part of Colorado. Colorado in general is just a nice place to live.
Hold on, y'all. I need to know this. I just need to know. I saw the hands. Y'all, we gonna come back. We at 7:25. I got time. I need to go back and look at a video of Chrissy and hubby because y'all, it's gonna no, that's not the same hands. That's not the same hands, baby. That is not the same hands. Maybe. That don't seem like the same hands. Let's see. That don't look like the same hands. Maybe that might be the same hands, y'all. Maybe. But I swear, one of these hands she was having a dinner and that he was light skinned. Like he had white hands. Well, I could be wrong. Okay.
Stay home. I like to have the boys go to school, and I'm gonna take them to the urgent care. We have an appointment around 11:30, and so we're gonna start getting ready here in a minute. I'm gonna probably do my nails real quick. Always feel naked without my nails done. And meanwhile, I'm uploading and editing a couple of little things, some shorts and stuff. So yeah, you girls start going ahead and getting ready to go.
I gotta say,
We got the swag, so some different swag too. You a bad girl and your friends bad too. We got the swag, so some different swag too. I may be young, but I'm ready.
This is a question, y'all. What class did I hate the most in high school? Some of y'all might know this.
okay, I'm gonna have to find those hands, y'all. But that is driving me up the wall because y'all, that is not the hands. That wasn't the same hands. If I'm not mistaken, y'all, it was like a birthday. But Chrissy, she low key dropped men. And that's the reason why she really can't show her y'all her husband. Like, let's go back. Let's see. We got 8 more minutes, I guess.
Don't turn down here because there's no outlet. But my GPS keeps trying to take me through this way. And then so like I'm trying to figure out another way to get into this thing and I can't figure it out. Alright, so it had me go around in a circle. I just put in my home address, but at this point I'm like, no, I'm not gonna get lost in these backwoods. Okay. I really wanted to find this park because the pictures were really beautiful and really like nice pond. I'm like, where is this mysterious park? Like, I don't know. So I'm gonna get back to. I'm on the main road now. Get back to where I'm sort of familiar and I'm going to see the front of the park. Otherwise, I mean, I have a park. Outside of the neighborhood, you know? Okay, guys. update. I found a park. Super excited because it has a trail. I'm wearing flip flops and totally don't have the right equipment for this, but I'm super happy that I found it because I wanted to be out in nature so bad today. I just feel so blessed and so free right now. Feels good to get out of the house. Feels good to get some fresh air. The tree smells so good.
Yeah, like I said, Chrissy don't know how to dress. She don't know how to shop.
Just in case, you just never know. You know, look at that view. That is gorgeous.
Yeah. I want to hear her say more lies. That's all, y'all.
I'm definitely going to bring the kids here, but I'm definitely going to make that trail a regular thing. I'm excited about it. Glad I found this place. This entire day has been a side quest for me. I haven't even been home since since this morning when I got my coffee. And yes, I have. I was still in my pajamas on and everything.
Oh
I brushed my
no.
teeth, washed my face though. That's one thing. Another thing I didn't do. Okay. Decided I want to go to Whole Foods. I want to grab a couple of things. I really love their shrimp, and I want to see if they have it here, and just get a couple of things for me. Maybe it's a couple things I can meal prep, just some seafood, really, and then some other stuff.
So those
They
food
have that I
stamps
want to
hit.
grab, but other than that, that's it. I'm just here with the vibe, okay? And I'm gonna go.
Those food stamps hit.
Whole Foods, love Whole Foods. We're gonna get in here. We're gonna see what they got to offer.
It's a food stamp hit, y'all. Do we have a food mart? I think it might be a Whole Food. It's a Whole Food. Yeah, and I go once a month. Not once a month. I go like once in a while for the chicken wings. Okay, so the chicken wings on the weekend is $3.99 a pound. Um, $3.99 a pound. You can't go wrong with that. That's for the party wings. And the ground beef on Thursday. So sometimes I have to remember if I need ground beef during the week, go on Thursday. It's $3.99 a pound.
The bag in there should be studied. I only got a few things though. I really went for this. This grilled shrimp is really good. My favorite. Honestly, they need to start putting a lemon in here. But this stuff, but it's kind of expensive. Like, did I tell y'all I was trying to go back pescatarian? A lot of you guys may have remembered, like, a few years ago, I went pescatarian for a while, and it was really good. And it really made me feel good, and it helped me lose weight. Oh my gosh, those are so good. So Cadence is texting me. She doesn't have a last period today, so she wants me to pick her up. So off I go to do that before I go home finally. Get myself together. I promise you I brushed my wig, so nobody says my wig is nappy. This is a synthetic wig, and it does get nappy. Okay, it's time for a new one. But I think I'm gonna do the same style and color again because I really do like this one.
Okay.
But I also got up this morning.
So you understand? Like I think it's Fresh Mart. I think I even have a fresh food. We don't have a Whole Food. We have like a Fresh Mart, and they have it's like Sprouts, and they have deals during out the week. So their ground beef and their chicken wings is a must. So like I have to remind myself not to go like Food Lion or go to I don't go to Publix for meat because Publix I had a bad experience with their meat. So I don't trust their meat. So typically I just go to Food Lion. Harris Teeter, I don't go to Harris Teeter for meat. I just go to Food Lion. But I just gotta remember, those places too get needs love too, because you'll be surprised because nobody, if you go to like Sprouts or Fresh Market, they're not they're not really catering to like the meat eaters. They're catering to the special diet people, the ones that want organic, vegetarian. They're not eating it. So that's the reason why they have better deals on meat than like local food line. Yeah, so that's something I learned when I started trying to save money with grocery shopping. And I was like, oh, I forgot about this.
It's been a pretty relaxing day. Yeah, I'm just kind of relaxing. The kids should be walking in any minute. I'm gonna have them check the mail for me because my new glasses, my new prescription glasses are in the mail.
You know who Chrissy reminds me of? Andrew Caldwell. Always acting something that he's not. When I tell you that's who Chrissy act like. Well, I'm gonna have the kids check my mail because my new prescription sunglasses is coming. Like, baby, you don't have prescription glasses as it is. You was wearing blue lights. Was it blue light? Was it blue blockers for the longest? So when was you ever getting prescriptions? Like, please explain that to me, y'all. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. These ladies only wear blue blockers on these screens. Like, there wasn't no prescription. Now you want to act like, oh yeah, I got my prescription. Girl, bye. We know that's Medicaid. You got those square glasses. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Let's finish this
I
up.
got zero. So, and anyway, until they come, I'm just here trying to live my best life. What's really sunny? The sun kind of went away now to the clouds, but still really warm. Pretty warm. Strong by me.
I'm just curious, like, how do you feel comfortable living in an apartment or somebody's house that they know that you scam to get in there? I don't know how she can do that. I think I'd be more embarrassed if somebody found out that I was scamming. I would move out, like hands down. You wouldn't have to worry about anything. But we'll see if she will stay in that apartment next year. But y'all, I really gotta go to Food Line. No, where do I need to go? I need to go to Harris Teeter because Harris Teeter is Friday. They do have the sodas on sale that I wanted to grab for my kids before they go. Um, what else I need to grab? And that's it. I need to, make sure my kid is together. Yes. You just in the jacuzzi talking about relaxing. Girl, how can you do that? You just have no care in the world. But when she was on that live, when she was on that live that day, she looked like she was waiting for the sheriff's department and she jumped. I was like, yo, Christy, you doing too much. But I will talk to y'all beautiful people later. We had a fun time. I felt like I had a fun time with you. Definitely with you. You was in my chat. Sandra, I had a fun time with you. But I probably will come back on tonight and just unwind from like probably the next 3 months. I probably not changing. I'll talk about like just being prepared to not to entertain certain people in my life. But I'll talk to y'all beautiful people later. Bye.